London. He's from Greece. Let's welcome 3-goal handicap, Anthony Ambrikos. At number 2, the player of the year, ladies and gentlemen, 10 goals, a fine young man. Let's welcome Carlos Gracida. At number 2, with a golden helmet, an incredible player, 10 goals, also from Mexico, ladies and gentlemen, Memo Gracida. And his teammate, also from Mexico, 7 goals, would you welcome, number 4, Hector Galindo. And the champions, they've gone 4 in a row looking for 5. Would you welcome White Birch at number 1 from the King Ranch in Texas. 7 goals, Stewart Armstrong. At number 2, the MVP last year when he was 18 years old. Here he is, 6 goals, Mariano Aguirre. At number 3, the maestro, that's all you need to say about this man. 10 goals, Gonzalo Perez. And America's top amateur player, the Patron, ladies and gentlemen, Peter Brand at number 4. Our officials, Red Armour, Jeff Atkinson, referee Mike Carney. Now then, our good polo playing friend, Bill Devane, will be throwing out the first ball. The players are just going to whip back to either change their horses or make 1989 Cadillac World Cup Polo Championship for $40,000 to the winner. Here we go. The green team is White Birch. The white team, Tramontana. Now then, Anthony Ambrikos with a nice little back shot, looking for number 2. Carlos Gracida breaks away. He's already through the defense. Here we go. And already we have an interesting crowd here. We can feel it. A chance to open the scoring. A little touch. It's up, and he saved the ball. Could you believe it? A tremendous save by number 2, Mariano Aguirre. Now then, they'll be talking about that one, especially if this game is won close by just 1 goal. Mariano Aguirre, ladies and gentlemen, there he is with the back shot down towards the center of the field. 2 players coming in. It's Memo Gracida. Memo's quickly attacked by number 3. There's the through ball from Galindo. Now then, 3 players together. This is Memo in the golden helmet, trying to break away. Memo out in front of Aguirre, who hooks it beautifully. Turning first is Gonzalo Perez, but Galindo's getting set, goes for the short back shot. Following up the play is number 2, Aguirre, looking for his number 3. Now then, Aguirre goes to the near side, picked up by Carlos Gracida. Carlos, part of his job is to negate the play of number 3. What an opposition. What a nice play. A little flick of the wrist. An open field pass, but it's going to be whom? Aguirre coming in. Not too much on the ball. As, now then, picked up by the maestro, number 3, Gonzalo Perez. Now then, number 2 is Carlos Gracida, going for the back shot. Armstrong on the grey. Backed away by Gonzalo, up to the halfway line. Galindo, can he get the shot in? Now then, number 2, the back shot is challenged, picked up by Carlos Gracida. Big brother Memo says, leave it to me. There's a little pass and another hook, but Memo should have a second bite at it. Along the ground, number 2 can't quite reach the ball. A nice back shot from a beautiful knock out of the air. There's a shot down towards the goal now as Perez has to hustle. He's got to clear this one away, and he does towards his back line. Over the back line. First whistle of the afternoon means a safety shot to Tramontana. Galindo's shot is up. It's twirling. It's deflected. Is it through? No, it hit Anthony Ambrikos off the shoulder. That must have smarted a little bit, but still on the rise. But it was wide. And here we go. And very quickly, Peter Brandt from the back line. Peter, he is America's highest amateur player. 7 goals. Oh, into the back of Anthony now. Anthony Ambrikos. Peter going for the hook. Very wisely backs away. The through ball, a little tiny bit short. Ambrikos with a nice back shot. Very quick thinking by number 2. And there's a nice pass from Memo Gracida for brother Carlos. 3 players in the green. Now then, there's the layup shot to the 60-yard line. Is he going to make this one? He's already at the 40-yard line. Memo Gracida! Can you believe it? The ball off the back of the pony's foot. And here's Carlos coming through. Carlos Gracida! The ball through for a goal! Tramontana! 4 minutes into the first chukker. Every time we score a goal, to give both teams the same wind, ground, weather, and sun conditions. Here we go. Hector Galindo. heading down the field up into the attacking position, having a little trouble. Reaching back, however. He's going for the long one down towards that goal, but the ball is 20-30 yards to the right. No goal, and a knock-in this time for Peter Brandt. We're glad to hear that you're so vocal early on in the game. We want you to get behind one team or the other. Peter Brandt with a good second shot downfield. Look at Armstrong here. Armstrong pushing his way through, neck and neck. Two players, nice shot by Galindo. Now then, who's going to get to this one? Little bump and contact there. Memo, and it's backed away, a chance for Aguirre. Now number 4 came across in front of him now. Aguirre's going for the long ball, but it's way off to the right. No goal. There was nobody downfield at that time, if you can see, as you saw, to receive the pass, so he gave it a pretty good ride. Hector Galindo, also a Mexican, a nice hit ball. Look at this, rolling up to the halfway line, a beautiful shot. And Bricas is pushed off the ball by number 4, Peter Brandt. And here comes Gonzalo. Gonzalo waiting for his man to go beat. Whoop, no contact, a little backhander. The loose ball, number 2, knocked out of play, and we'll have a throw in. Well, as usual, here we go. Anybody here like the look of White Birch this afternoon? White Birch fans. Well, what about Tramontana? My goodness me. Okay. So Tramontana have a little edge in as much as they've got some good support in the stands, and they've got an awfully good number 2 and 3. But Peter Brandt's going to put stop to that if he can, and touches it around the corner. Gonzalo comes in, clears it away. Now, 2 players coming in, pushing and shoving. One for a moment, a good strong hit, deflected off the pony. There's a little challenge now, as the 19-year-old can't quite get through. There's an attempted hook. Now then, picked up by Gonzalo Pierres across the field. This ball's up for grabs. Look at number 3 coming in. It's Memo Gracida putting up a nice pass. We may have a little contact here, but no, it's turning the corner. This is Galindo heading down the field. Hector, but a nice back shot and a whistle. Stopping the play. I'd like to mention that we only stop the clock when... Shot is up, it's along the ground, it's through for the goal. Goal number 2. And Tramontana get their nose out by a couple of goals. On the field, Red Armour and Jeff Atkinson, both Texans. Here we go. This is Stewart Armstrong, waiting for a man to go deep. Little contact, someone says leave it. There's the through ball, deflected off of Anthony and Bricas. Picked up on the near side, Carlos is not wasting any time. He's already got 3 4 horses back. Here we go now. Carlos Cressida maybe to increase the lead by 3. They're having to hustle. Carlos' shot is not good. It's up, it's way off to the left. He didn't get a good shot to the goal, and so it's off to the left. Wasting no time. Peter Brandt quickly from the back line. Number 2, Mariano Aguirre. We are looking for the best playing pony, as well as the most valuable player of the day. Look at these 2 marking each other very closely. Carlos, and a beautiful cross-field hit from number 2, right up there for his number 1, but Galindo appears to have everything in hand as it banged against the pony. He may be able to put this one away. Stewart Armstrong, is he going to go for it? The next shot is up, it's rolling, it's up through the goal, it's through for the goal, 2 goals to 1, right on the whistle. So a very exciting chucker. I think you agree, ladies and gentlemen. Whichever team you like, perhaps a round of applause would be in order. Thank you very much. 5mm camera. How about this? A drawing in which a lucky fan, where there's no cost, you must be, and maybe if you've written your... 5, they're in the green. Tramontana, at the beginning of the game, considered the underdogs. And here we go as Peter Brandt, the number 4, coming up into the attack. What happened, they're going to say here, as Peter goes for the back shot over a couple of mallets. 2 or 3 players coming in, a little contact is made. Galindo with the back shot, setting up his number 3, Memo. Memo with his father and mother sitting in the stands this afternoon with... Hector not happy with the approach of the pony. Galindo, strong but it's deflected. It's kept in play by Anthony and Bricas, but the ball's just over the back line. A good play by him. Now then, what do we have? Peter Brandt off and running on that beautiful black pony. We're looking for the best playing pony as well as the best player of the day. Now then, Gonzalo cleans it up but doesn't get a good hit. They're going to come back. The pressure's going to be put on him right here by Carlos Gracida. Makes him hustle away, but he still gets a beautiful shot downfield. Here is Stewart Armstrong, but the ball's touched away. Near side shot from Memo. Memo fakes the long ball, doesn't hit it too hard, coming in for a second time. A kind of a half neck shot. What a pass right there to his number one, but Memo, number three right there is Gonzalo. Gonzalo hitting up a good shot, looking for his number one, and here comes the big fella from, Peter Brandt, excuse me. Peter Brandt coming up into the attack. Good play. Now then, Memo, a little touch right there. His action begins to pick up with a nice back shot. Number four in good position to turn it around. Memo's calling for the ball, and there's a nice pass. Who's running onto the play? Anthony Ambricos is blocked. There's the back shot. It's still up for grabs as Memo, just a touch, finesses his way. And here we go, down towards the south goal. Tramontana on a beautiful layup shot down to the south goal, but is it too hard? Can you believe it? An incredible hit. The ball's hit too hard, accidentally of course, over the back line, and it'll be taken. Peter Brandt, 7-goal handicap. Coming in for a second hit. Anthony Ambricos right there at number one. Try to put him off the shot against the boards. Peter's already a horse's length out in front. Peter playing and attacking number four. Over the halfway line, a good delivery down towards the north goal. Galindo, look at Ambricos trying to come through. Galindo goes for the back shot, relieves the pressure for a second, and a chance for Carlos Cressida, but already number two is already heading down to the goal. Nice play, and here they come. It's number two to number three. Here's number three, Memo, going to the whip. Memo Cressida, this is marvelous stuff. At the halfway line, Ambricos with a fine through ball. Look at this. Anthony Ambricos coming in. They don't clear the line. Now then, Memo goes for it. Down towards the south goal. They're going to have to play this one away. Ambricos is going for the hook, but number two, the 19-year-old Mariano Aguirre, clears it away beautifully. This is a heck of a pace, ladies and gentlemen. No kidding. Here we go. Look at this young fella. Down against the boards, trying to keep that ball in play along the right wing. Now then, still in play. As he comes through, he spurts through in a hurry. There's the return pass, looking for his number one. Stewart Armstrong somehow chips that ball inside, but it's a bit short. We are seeing some good stuff. Very good stuff. Yes, surprising. Having a great game, intercepting that ball. Trying to handle Peter Brandt, doing a pretty good game so far. Now then, the little whipping neck shot. It's a bit short as number three. Can he get the shot in? It's left to brother Carlos. Carlos now, looking for the whipping neck shot to the open field. Anthony Ambricos can't see the ball. Mariano Aguirre confidently turns it around the corner. An interception possibility here, yes, and here comes the Mexican at number four. Carlos Cressida, a little touch, what about that finesse? A beautiful pass right there underneath the pony's belly. And number one, Ambricos, unlucky. Memo for the near side, it's up towards the goal, it's rolling back. It's a goal! Woo! Goes to one. Now then, changing ends. Umpire Jeff Atkinson calling time for a moment. They want the players to line up on the appropriate side. Give the umpire about 5 yards to throw that ball down. And here we go. Good stuff. Now, cut. Now then, here we go. Number three. Gonzalo Pierres looking for the layup shots. A little bit off to the left. He's already calling, directing traffic. Looking over the pony. And a beautiful sweeping neck shot by Memo Cressida relieves the pressure. Look at these guys hustling to the boards now. It's always that much more dangerous against the boards. Can't quite keep it in. And so they'll have a throw in. Still favouring us. Here we go. Now then, there's a long ball from number three up towards the goal. Correction, that was number... is simply a number to identify the horse to the panel of judges that we have sitting in the audience today. Now then, a good half volley shot downfield over the halfway line. Ambricos hanging tough there with Peter Brandt. Here's Carlos Cressida. He doesn't have a play, and a back shot and a whistle right at the boards from umpire Red Armour. The draw will be done at the end of the game. So go ahead and let's clear out those 31 tickets, if you will. Peter Brandt coming through. Ambricos allowing Peter to get out in front by a length. There's a nice neck shot, but the ball's chipped away. Deflected off the pony. Mariano Aguirre hustling, keeps the ball alive. Now, number two, this is Carlos Cressida. Can he get behind? Oh, a nice play, however, unlucky. Didn't have quite control. And here's Memo. Memo turns the pony, fakes the back shot. Gonzalo gets a good piece of it, but draws the whistle. Here we go. Hector Galindo winds it up, gives it a good ride, dropping down towards the 30-yard line. Who's going to pick it up? Maybe Memo can get a shot. Looks down, reaches, but it's Gonzalo Pierres coming out of the fray. The back shot may work. It's rolling up to the goal. And here comes the man, number 2. He's 18 years old, 19 rather this year. Nicely knocked out of the air. It's Stewart Armstrong looking for his man who's deep. And there's the ball if he just waits a second. And a nice play here by Galindo. Galindo, beautiful defensive play, hitting it along the ground. Now then, 30 seconds to go. Unless the ball goes out of play, a penalty is given or a goal is scored, or it touches the sideboards. Here we go. They still have time. And a long ball down towards the south goal. It's up and it's just wide. And again, ladies and gentlemen, a nice hand, if you will, for both teams for a super chucker. 3 goals to 1 at the end of 2. So, we hope you're enjoying it, because it doesn't come much better. It's been a chucker number 3, about to start. Hector Galindo from the south end of the field. Hector gives it a pretty good ride, looking for Memo Gracida, and there's the ball for Memo. Knocked forward by Aguirre, and a nice play by Carlos Gracida. Look at this. Carlos on that jet back pony coming through at a hell of a clip. He's going for it. It's going to be a shot. It's up. Can he make it? Yes, it's through for the goal. 4 goals to 1. Tramontana. But as we start again, chucker number 3. Here we go. Now then, Carlos Gracida. Carlos chips it down forward. Down forward. I mean forward. Coming in again. He's already at the 40-yard line. Carlos again still has control. It's up. It's up. It's through for the goal. 5 goals to 1. Carlos Gracida, ladies and gentlemen. Challenge him and go after that ball and cross in front of him. That is illegal in the game of polo. You cannot cross in front of another player at an awkward angle, and here comes number 1. It's the Texan. It's Stewart Armstrong. And here's the follow-up by Aguirre. Unlucky off the back of Peter Brandt's pony. Anthony Abricas leaves the play. Carlos Gracida having a little difficulty. 2 players hooking each other. Here comes number 1 and number 4 from the backfield, but we have a whistle down in the south end of the field. And with everybody staying in position, it looks as though the penalty will... Here comes Memo to try to defend. The shot's up. Through for the goal. 5 goals to 2. White Birch kind of lulls the opposition into a false sense of security and starts to take command. But in this quality of polo, with so much talent on the field, anything is likely to happen. Now then, right on the halfway line, it's Memo Gracida. Remember last week, Memo was almost rendered unconscious. Peter Brandt does not have a play. Up comes Gonzalo, tries to hook him, but Memo keeps control. Or does he? No, he doesn't. It's a backhander by Gonzalo Pierres, and everybody's heading to the north goal. And here comes number 2. It's Carlos Gracida, ladies and gentlemen, with a nice flashing back shot downfield. Who's going to pick it up? Anthony Abricas can't get a look in, and here comes Mariano Aguirre. Mariano having a little trouble. Nice cross-field shot by number 3, and all the players are looking back and saying, no, no, as the umpire blows into the whistle. If they need some help, and they do, the referee, Mike Carney, says no foul. Now there's 1 or 2 here for Tramontana. Make that 6. Here we go. Now then. Mariano Aguirre can't quite get the ball. Turning quickly is the defensive player. Galindo pushing it downfield, away from the hook. Pushing it downfield again. He still has the control. He still has it. Now he's probably going to go for the back shot. Here we go. There's the back shot. Downfield to number 3. He takes it on the near side. Memo Gracida in front of the goal. It's knocked out. Here comes Carlos, but he can't handle it. And White Birch go from defense to attack. And here comes the master right here. Gonzalo Pierres, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Peter Brandt heading down the field for the pass. Peter's already downfield. There's a beautiful pass right there for him to run onto. Peter Brandt should put this one away. Getting set. There's the shot. It's up. It's wide. Whoa, it's wide. Hector Galindo. Remember, we're looking for the most valuable player of the day, as well as the best playing pony. Hector winds it up and cracks it down towards the board. You can hear the contact on the ball. Now then, here we go. Peter Brandt, nicely played, under pressure. Stewart Armstrong flips it around the corner. Mariano Aguirre off and running. He appears to have the line. Carlos Escrecida is there. A little tail shot. Number 4, Galindo, around the corner. Nicely stopped by Stewart Armstrong. Stewart, is he going to leave the play? Yes. Oh, what a nice play by Memo. Oh, unlucky they called it back. That did look good. The ball is up. Is it through? Yes, it's a goal. And White Birch get one back, and it's 5-3. And suddenly the screw is turned. Mariano and Stewart. Not an unusual event for this team to come from behind. And here we go again. Now then, a little flick downfield as Memo comes in to handle big Stewart Armstrong. He's going for the next shot. There it is, down towards the goal. A good effort, but the ball's off to the right, which is the most difficult side to hit from when you consider they're carrying their mallet in their right hand. Straight down the middle. Anthony Ambricus, marked closely by Peter Brandt. Here comes Carlos Escrecida, near side, but a nice hook and a whistle. As you can see, Carlos' shot on the rise, looking, but it's wide to the left. No goal. And here comes Peter Brandt, wasting no time. Getting set for his second shot. Chips it forward. Anthony Ambricus with the blue helmet. Coming into challenge. Peter not making contact. Now then, they're going to have to come back. And here comes Carlos. Memo Gracida. Memo, the ball slipped by nicely as Peter Brandt gathers it against the board. Still has control. Looking to pass downfield. Still keeping it. Back comes Ambricus now. Getting set for his back shot. And drawing the whistle right there. Here we go. Number 3. Gonzalo Perez. If he makes it, it's 5-4. What do you say? The ball's wide, says the goal judge. It is like the knock-in. The opposition has to be 30 yards away from that ball. Galindo had a good first and second chucker, but maybe an interception here as Stewart Armstrong quickly with the back shot. Galindo, can he get a look in? There's the attempted hook. It's up towards the goal. Carlos Escrecida, the ball's through, and Gonzalo makes it 5-4 with less than a minute to play in chucker number 3. And again, this White Birch team, remember, they are a come-from-behind team, and they're chucker. When the play, the full 30, unless a goal is scored, penalty is given, or the ball touches the sideline. Here we go. Now then, Carlos Escrecida looking for the long approach shot. Anthony Ambricus heading downfield. Galindo's turning. The back shot from Gonzalo. 2 players coming together. Who's it going to be? 2 greens and a white. There's the next shot. It's still up for grabs as Galindo quickly coming back to shut the back door. Preparing for the back shot. Gets it away. A possible interception. No luck. They have just a few seconds to get it downfield. Here's a chance for number 2. It's Carlos Escrecida again. 14 seconds to go. 12 seconds to go at the 60-yard line. That looks good. 1 for 1. From Dale Arden Aberdeen, ladies and gentlemen, well done. 2 out of 3. She still gets a prize. We go. Second half of the 1989 Cadillac $100,000 World Cup Championship. Here we go. Now then, that's Peter Brandt. Stewart Armstrong. The golden helmet of Memo Gracida. Anthony Ambricus tries to get the shot. The ball is knocked around the corner. Gonzalo Perez on the grey pony. Carlos Gracida. Now then, right here, number 4, Hector Galindo. The back shot, not quite working. Galindo. 2 players coming in. It's number 3 to clean it up. Waiting for the ball to come off the boards. The next shot, deflected by the pony. That was Memo's attempted shot. Now then, we have a whistle, a little bit of a melee right against the boards. A decent chance. Now, here we go. Heading down the field at a very fast clip, it's number 1. Number 1 is Now that's Galindo with a nice back shot over the halfway line. Here comes Memo Gracida. Gonzalo Pierres and a whistle. Memo's shot is a towering shot. What do you say? Through for the goal! We have a goal. 6 goals to 4. Tramontana in chucker number 4. Coming in to face umpire Jeff Atkinson. Pushing at the halfway line. Mariano Aguirre. Galindo on the grey. A little awkward bouncing ball. Look at the interception. Maybe knocked out of the air by number 3. A little touch. Number 3 is Gonzalo. Galindo doesn't clear the line. This will cost him. Right there in front of the goal. Up comes number 3. It's Gonzalo, and it's through for the goal. 6 goals to 5. They make you pay for your mistakes. No question about that. And just a fraction of a miss hit, allowing... Now, at the lineup. A little ball backed by Gonzalo. Hector Galindo with a strong back shot. The ball dropping here for Memo. He's trying to get out of the way of the hook. It's a loose ball, and here comes Carlos. Nice play, Carlos Gracida. He's pushing the pony, kicks it forward for him. Carlos Gracida on the run. He's at the 40-yard line. Carlos Gracida at 30, the ball's up. He's going to go for the net shot. Oh, the ball's wide. Just wide. A super effort by Carlos, and good. Strokes it confidently outside to the 60-yard line. Now then, Anthony Ambricos right there with him, and Peter's already out in front by a horse's length. Waiting for the ball to drop is Memo Gracida. Memo's little back shot around the corner. Ambricos coming across the field now. Getting set for his second shot and punching it well over the halfway line. But Peter Brandt comes in for the back shot. An attempted pickup. It's a loose ball, but Mariano's, and a big hit by Memo Gracida. Now the white team, Tramontana, hanging tough, being backed up here by Hector Galindo. Hector right here. Here comes Gonzalo. 2 or 3 players together on the umpire's whistle. Camera. Memo's shot is high again. Well underneath the ball, looking for the goal judge, who says the ball is wide. Off to the right. And so White Birch will take possession. And here comes Peter Brandt. Peter getting into third gear right here and has a good run at it. Coming past Ambricos. Peter's third shot up to the halfway line, still coming in very quickly. Peter Brandt playing an attacking number 4, but Carlos Gracida with a chance to whip the next shot away. 2 players in the green coming in quickly. That's Memo and Gonzalo together. Gonzalo on the grey. 2 or 3 players. There's an attempted hook. A chance for Ambricos right here. Anthony Ambricos is away. Heading down the field. The approach shot looks good. 60 yards, 40 yards to go. Anthony getting set. He could be the hero. The ball's wide. The ball is wide to the right. Okay, so the play continues. Peter Brandt comes back and says, I'll take it. 6 to 5. And you're aware how close it is. Here we go. Peter Brandt again. Now then, looking for his long through ball. There it is, beautifully hit. Remember, Peter is America's highest amateur player. Rated at 7 goals, and a beautiful back shot from Hector Galindo. Here comes Anthony again. He's called off the play. That's Carlos Gracida's shot. They're going to have to hustle as Peter Brandt comes back. It's going to go through. We have a goal! That's Carlos Gracida, ladies and gentlemen, and Gracida 7 goals to 5. We're glad you're staying with us. Just a little bit of hardly a touch of rain. So hopefully you'll stay with us. Here we go. Now then, Tramontana really pulling all the stops out as the White Birch team tries to continue to dominate this World Cup. They're hooking, and here comes Gonzalo. Gonzalo coming back to sort it all out. The near side, beautifully taken, masterfully done, over the halfway line. This is Stewart Armstrong from Texas. Stewart at 7 goals, checks up, the ball off the boards. Now then, Memo can't get a shot in. This ball's up for grabs. 3 or 4 players together, and the whistle at the boards on the east side of the field. The shot is well hit, it's up. What do you say, goal judge? It's wide. with Memo, who's already taking off down the field. Here comes Hector on the grey. Possible interception right here? No. That's Armstrong. And here comes Hector with an extra man downfield who takes it beautifully on the near side. Look at this magnificent grey pony. Two players coming in. This ball's up for grabs. They call on for so much of these horses to turn quickly. Mariano Aguirre. But again, Galindo's back in position to shut the back door for Tramontana. Oh, two players right there. The ball, where's it gone? Here it is. As Gonzalo waits for it to settle. Galindo is there. Gonzalo unleashes a quick shot down towards the south goal. This could be good. Here comes Mariano Aguirre. The ball's up. Shoots for the goal. 7 goals to 6. And again, the White Birch team still hanging tough. And there goes the bell, ladies and gentlemen, the whistle. That will end chukker number 4. If you will, White Birch or Tramontana off this ball. Gonzalo Pierres right here. There's the shot. It's up. What does the goal judge say? It is through for the goal. So we are tied at 7 goals apiece, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. From the throw-in, Mariano Aguirre. Mariano being challenged by the opposing number 2, Carlos Cressida. Mariano downfield. Hector Galindo right here for Tramontana. The back shot is a bit short. Up comes number 2 again. Memo turning the pass for his brother, but it's deflected off the pony. And Memo digs it out for the second time. Coming just over the halfway line. Memo together with number 2. We have a whistle from Red Armor. Anthony Ambricos will not cross in front. Now then, here comes Peter Brandt between two players. Picks it up, waits for the near side shot. There's the hook. Carlos Cressida getting set as Memo comes in to support. Carlos cracks it down the field. Nobody to pick it up, so they're coming to the boards. If you're still there, let's hear it for both teams and a heck of a game, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Peter Brandt along the boards now. Memo, Carlos, whistle. Ambricos trying to get away from Peter Brandt. Hector, a flick of the wrist downfield. Here comes Memo. 3 players coming into the action. It's Gonzalo Pierres. Gonzalo's already away. Number 2 right with him, but no contact with the approach shot. Now then, oh, it's a little contact made right there. Memo turns quickly, picks up the play. He's away, down towards the north goal. Now then, a second little lob shot. Is he going to go for it? It looks as though he is, right in front of the goal. Is the ball going to stay there? 2 players coming in, knocked away over the back line. Away from the back line, rather. Carlos Cressida doing a little dribbling. 1 player. And a whistle, and a little contact. The ball's blown away out towards the where? Coming up to the halfway line. Gonzalo coming through quickly. Memo turning on the play is number 2. As 3 or 4 players all there together. Getting a little desperate right here. Galindo with a strong back shot, but the umpire's whistle again intercedes. And we'll wait to see. Brandt. Ambricos coming back. Peter Brandt coming in for his approach shot. Deflected off the pony. Now then, Gonzalo tries to make contact. That's Carlos Cressida with a white helmet. And here comes number 2, but again, it's another whistle. So this second half seems to be Hector Galindo. Comes up to the plate. Gets the first shot in. Having to scoop it in a nice play. Look at this. Galindo coming through. A tremendous shot. Galindo, but he's hooked, reaching back. Can't grab the ball. Gonzalo Pierres clears the line, so from attack to defense. Whoa! There is a little bit of frustration being shown, but why not? And here comes Aguirre. Aguirre trying to get behind Carlos Cressida, gathering the ball nicely. This is pure hustle. Now then, Aguirre, watch for Carlos coming in. Carlos does not make the contact. There's a little neck shot. This will be the advantage for Carlos coming in on his own line. Memo is pushing away, and here comes Carlos Cressida for Tramontana. Down the field, Peter Brandt on the near side. Now the play continues. They're looking for the whistle, but they don't get it. Now then, the next shot towards the boards. 2 players coming in. There's a nice hook by Memo Cressida. Carlos right here. Getting set for his back shot. Puts it out of play, and we'll have a throw in. Okay, let's see what... Oh, you're definitely here. Okay. Here we go then. 7-7, $100,000 on the board, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. There's $40,000 to the winner this afternoon. There's no tomorrow here. Everything's up for grabs. Carlos Cressida, the near side, out of play, and a throw in. The players do appreciate the support they have from the stands. So again, White Birch, if you please. Anybody here for White Birch? And for Tramontana, no official timeout. The back shot. Number one is a nice little shot from Carlos Cressida. Gonzalo Pierre is coming in. And Bricos Mariano Aguirre can't get to the play. Carlos Cressida deflected off the pony. Now then, here comes Memo. The back shot. Two players in green. A beautiful sweeping neck shot. Look at that. 90 degrees and more across the field. Galindo on the way. Peter Brandt's going to have to hustle. Here comes Galindo. Look at this man coming down here very quickly up towards the halfway line. The play still continuing. Carlos Cressida at number 2. Memo with the golden helmet, working his way out to the right side of the field. Carlos, Memo, a little layup shot, looking for Galindo, but it's a tad short. In comes Gonzalo. This is a war out there, ladies and gentlemen. They're giving it everything they've got. And finally a whip. Everybody into the dry cleaners on Monday. Here we go. The lineup. Still in about the halfway at the north end of the field. Here comes that ball, and here comes Stewart Armstrong. The back shot from Galindo, drawing a whistle. Penalty 4. Right here to turn the game around. There's the shot, it's up, waiting for the goal judge, it is through for the goal! So White Birch out in... Oh, wait a minute. Yes or no, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, we saw the flag for a goal, but it wasn't, and here we go. And this is Hector Galindo. They're hanging tough at 7 goals apiece, and a beautiful down-the-field shot, rolling to the halfway line. Gonzalo Pierre is right here, already finding his man, Mariano Aguirre. Peter Brandt, correction, here's Peter Brandt. The back shot from Galindo. It's a loose ball right now. 2 players challenging, and what do we have here? Carlos Cressida, a little backhand, finessing away. Contact is made. And here comes another player in the green, Stewart Armstrong. They're fighting every inch of the way here. It's whipped away with the next shot. Now then, the back shot goes a little askew, and here comes whom? It's Gonzalo down the field, and here's Peter Brandt running into the open position. Peter gathering nicely, going set for his next shot. There it is, stopped by the pony and a hook. And here comes number 3, that ball's up, it's a goal! Woo! Gonzalo Pierre threading the eye of the needle, ladies and gentlemen, with a magnificent shot. The chucker, and if you will, rain or snow, who cares, a great game. Please give your... This game, the best playing pony will receive, here we go. This is the chucker number 6, ladies and gentlemen. They often say the telling chucker. Here we go, and Hector Galindo heading down the field with a nice layup shot. A chance for Carlos Cressida to tie it up right here. He's going for the shot. It's up in the goal! Woo! Get the name right, that was Carlos Cressida receiving a beautiful pass from Galindo. Now then, here comes White Birch. Stewart Armstrong at number 1, turning the corner. No contact with the back shot. Memo quickly onto the play. Memo, Cressida and Carlos together. Carlos waiting to go through. Memo keeps control, coming in for probably a long neck shot. If he can, there's a bump, there's a shot. It's up, but it's going to be well wide. If they can keep it in play. No, the ball's over the back line. Time. Whips it, tries to whip it. Wait a minute, it's right in front of the goal. It's a slight miss hit, but he recovers quickly. Here's Carlos Cressida. Peter Brandt whipping past Carlos. Now then, coming to the boards. Memo is there. The ball's still in play. The back shot popping out. Picked up by Memo Cressida. Memo turning on the ball, heading down to the north goal. He's going for it. Memo Cressida is still there. Back comes Peter Brandt, it's still up for grabs. There's the clearing shot by Gonzalo Pierre relieving the pressure. 3 players in green, quickly onto the ball. The next shot, still in play. Gonzalo. Number 2 is Mariano. This is Peter Brandt at number 4. Is he going to get hooked? No, he can't, and here comes Peter. Blazing down the field, they can't catch him. A nice approach shot, beautifully setting up his number 2, Mariano Aguirre. He's going for the next shot. Back comes a defending shot. What about that? A terrific shot to the board. Now then, Gonzalo is there, going for his back shot. 3 or 4 players together. Look out, here comes number 1, and I think we have a whistle on the play. Well, as they say, what do you think of it so far, ladies and gentlemen? Seconds from the end of the game, whichever team wins. The rain is way out there to the west, and here we go as Hector Galindo prepares for his long approach shot. He leaves it to Memo, and he goes downfield into the attack. Memo checks up. Is he going to play for a foul here? It's possible. Memo right there, tries to get behind. There's the follow-up play by Carlos Cressida. Oh, a nice first-time clearing shot from number 3. 2 players in white for Tramontana. The back shot, looking for number 4. He finds him. He's turning the corner. This is Galindo. He's got a man in the goal mouth. There's the next shot towards the goal. It's wide. It's wide, and we're tied at 8 goals apiece. Peter Brandt again. We have a whistle on the field. 77 minus the 30 seconds. So we're down to less than 4 minutes to go. And here comes Peter Brandt, leaving the play to his number 3. This is Gonzalo Perez. Gonzalo the master, down the field, out of play, and now we have him on the field again, on this side. For White Birch, can we hear it please, for the team in green? What do you say? And for Tramontana. Okay. Don't be shy, because you're not shy. You're really giving it a good go. A pickup, Galindo. A hook, and Mariano Aguirre comes out. This kid is a game winner. Believe me, he scored so many last-second goals. Carlos Cressida on his way. Carlos Cressida keeps control. Mariano Aguirre goes for the back shot. Carlos backhands it. Carlos Cressida, Memo's away. There's the approach shot. It's a tiny bit short for brother Carlos. Trying to retain control. No contact as the ball into the back of the pony. A chance for Mariano Aguirre to be effective here if he can get that ball. Now then, Anthony Ambricos hanging tough, playing number 1, and here comes, who's it going to be? It's Gonzalo Perez. Gonzalo stroking beautifully along the ground. Number 2 is Carlos Cressida. Appears to have things under control. Working to the boards, a possible interception right here. Gonzalo checks up, uses the boards, bounces off nicely, looks down the field, delivers a high lofted ball. How do they do it? Now then, the ball is right there for number 1, Stewart Armstrong, tailing it inside, looking for a player in green, but it's Hector Galindo for Tramontana, heading down to the north goal. Now then, Galindo again, heading up to the halfway line. There's the approach shot. Hector Galindo looking good. Hector from Mexico. His approach shot, he's going to have to hustle. He's going to the near side. There's a shot, it's up. It's good. No, not yet. The ball's off the grabs, and it's over the back line. Can you believe it? Woo! The shot is up. What do you say, goal judge? Wide. The ball is wide. Here's Peter. Quickly off the back line, wasting no time. Look at Stewart Armstrong heading down the field, being marked by Galindo. The ball's out of play, so we can do it again. 4. Tramontana this time, ladies and gentlemen. Tramontana, what do you say? And for White Birch, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Now then, there's a loose ball. Peter Brandt, the back shot. Interception, a chance for Anthony Ambricos. Anthony heading down the field. Peter Brandt goes to take the man. There's the back shot into the chest of the pony. The ball's still up for grabs. There's the hook. Now then, this thing looking like we have a minute remaining. A chance for Memo. The back shot. They're looking for the whistle, but there is no whistle. Or is there a whistle? There is a whistle. Memo making. Memo's shot is up. 3 for the goal. First 9 goes to 8. The officials, ladies and gentlemen, don't count out White Birch because they've done it before. 30 seconds to go. All they need is a foul or somebody to make a mistake. The back shot, a little bit short, but it's coming over to this way. 30 seconds and less, and here we go. There's a blazing ball over the halfway line. Carlos Gracida's going to look for the insurance goal. 8 seconds to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Woo! One, 1, 2.
No llega más lejos que...
And give their great name to the sport, and Helen Bean and others. I think the rain's going to come, but what the heck? Are we ready? Raul! Yeah.
Congratulations. Enjoy them.
Thank you. We'll get you back in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please pay special attention as we're now going to have the drawing for the hospice house. We'd like to thank John Brogan, Father John Mangrum, and Rabbi Weissman. I assume this is the one right here. John, is there anything you'd like to say? I'm sure there is.
Thanks to everyone for their support of hospice. There are about 15 days, but you're standing in the rain. So I'll ask the Rabbi Weissman to mix them up very well. And then he will draw the ticket, and Father Mangrum will tell you who is the winner. And I say God bless to everybody here, and to the guild, Joe, Miss Gill, and to Jim McNamara. Go ahead, please. He's reaching in, he's stirring him around. Attaboy, Rabbi Weissman. And I think they have it.
It's my 95-year-old father. No, this is a name Robertson. 23 Colonial Lane, Palm Beach.
Y bueno, pero ahora viene. Ahora, bueno, no, sé lo que tengas ganas. ¿Pero qué vas a ir a buscar la cámara dónde? No, a la si viene él, más vale que me muevo, pero tengo miedo que esté pensando que yo estoy sacando. Porque en otra se entrega el premio, el cheque
It's ticket 2005. for Joan Robertson of 223 Colonial Lane, Palm Beach, Florida. Is Miss Robertson here? If she's not, we'll have to telephone her to tell her that she is the winner of the... Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. Championships right here. Memo Cressida, Tramontana, Hector Galindo, Carlos Cressida, Anthony and Bricos, ladies and gentlemen. There they are, the winners for 1989. Well done, guys. And let's not forget Whitebirch, ladies and gentlemen. Well played, Whitebirch. Terrific. Making the presentation, Mrs. Brenda Sheehan. Thank you, Brenda. We go this side first, Brenda. Thank you very much to the winners. There you go. Anthony Umbrico. Anthony's not even sweating. Unbelievable. So, we may have to hustle this along a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. One for Memo. And to make the presentation to the winners with the beautiful take-home trophies, Mr. Mike Sheehan from Cadillac. Mike, you're going to make the presentation. Okay, but up you go with the presentation trophy. Okay, any more take-home trophies? Can we have them, please? Yes, thanks a lot. Thank you. Oh, I think it's raining. Check 1, 2. We're still alive, being the operative word. This is wonderful. The runners-up, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Bob and Nancy White. Are you joking? Ah! Unbelievable. Well, thank you one and all. We'll have to do that another time, but under the circumstances, we don't want to get electrocuted. Thank you very much. See you next week.